Is up? Sorry I haven't been live streaming lately. I went away to Williamsport, went to the Little League World Series. That was actually one of the best, opportunities and experiences that I could ever do. Seriously, I loved it. I highly recommend you guys going there and doing it. It's the best. Let's do this thing. Got to meet a bunch of players. That was actually really cool.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick.
I don't like this guy.
Glad to have you with us. The receiver on the jet sweep. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play. Running game got stuffed on first down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Gibson. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Churns into the pile. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the
Come on.
first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Alexander.
Go, baby.
Immediately. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up?
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances. 3rd down in particular, they've got to be better moving forward.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick give. It's Alexander. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rides to the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive, turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Sends it back in motion. Drops back on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, gonna throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Looking to throw on 3rd. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense.
Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Alexander. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting.
Bunch formation for these receivers. A snap wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide right, it's Alexander. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Sells to fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dumb.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming in.
I should have called a timeout earlier. Maybe we could have scored, but it's okay.
That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
They're all over him. Buried before he could blink.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
And he gets rid of it.
This is a situation here in the 3rd.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. On play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Driven back.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And the sack all the way back at the 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Rush is on. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. With the break, they had a little time.
If I stayed put, I would have gotten like a pass deflection or whatever, but I didn't want it.
Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes.
Well, the defense has the opponent.
Hits inside. It's Alexander. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down. Offense in a bunch formation. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And they're not on the same page there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find them.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And
First play of this drive. Just had to get rid of it.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Pirates. The defense does. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Just feeds the running back. He's dropped.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a